Hello all. So today let's see how does a DevSecOps pipeline look in the GitLab CI. So we can go through all the stages and then we'll go through all the jobs. So we can see the first is build stage. So here basically it will check out the source code, compile it and produce the build part, which may be and Gradle, Maven, Node.js or any kind of Python builds producing the build. Then we have the scan test part. So test part contains a lot of tests. So this is basically you can say a test where we are checking for the Docker is available up and running, whatever we have posted is the correct one, or it may be some other test cases where you are running the regression or smoke test cases. Then we have the three tests here which are running in parallel. The first one is container scanning. So whatever container we have built, we'll scan the container for any existing vulnerabilities, and if it exists, we can again based on our organization policies and all, we can set up a rule where we can fail the CI based on the container scanning. Similarly, we have the other scanning, which is dependency scanning or the software SCA scanning, you can say. So, which is again scanning for the dependent libraries or the dependent any of the dependencies are there in the source code. It will produce a bomb for that, and it will scan for the existing vulnerabilities if it has. And again, based on that, we can put the conditions to fail the CI if we require that. Then the next one is SAST. SAST again here we'll be checking for the SAS scan, which doesn't require any kind of compilation and those things. So you can just simply take a source code and do the SAS scan. So SAST is static application security testing, where you can scan the source code without running or compiling it, and you can generate the vulnerabilities whatever you have in the source code. So you can scan from that. And then finally you deploy the code. So once you deploy your server is up and running, then you can do the DAST scan, which is again dynamic application security testing, where our prerequisite is our application should be up and running, and then we can provide the URL to the DAST scanner, where it will be using a proxy and then running the application at runtime, and it will check the logic and try to find or check for any existing vulnerabilities. So this is how a basic DevSecOps pipeline may look in a company and an organization. There may be a lot of other checks. It again depends on the company and their needs. So they create a balance where security and the application and the cost are taken into consideration. So there may be a lot of other cases where infra may be again part of the pipeline. The infra stage may be the part of the pipeline, and you can do a infrastructure code scan with the help of Checo, TerraScan, or TF7 scan, etc. So this is how a basic GitLab DevSecOps pipeline look like.